In bodybuilding, it's not enough to just train hard. You've got to have that fire in your belly, that drive to be the best. And nothing fuels that fire like a true rivalry. Those head-to-head battles where you're pushing each other to the absolute limit, those are the moments that make legends. Today we're diving deep into the most epic rivalries in Mr. Olympia history, the ones that shaped the sport and left fans on the edge of their seats. Get ready to relive some of the greatest showdowns bodybuilding has ever seen. Sergio Oliva, the myth, three-time Mr. Olympia, a name that echoed through the halls of bodybuilding history. This guy was a force of nature, pure muscle and power. His physique was something out of a legend, a testament to human potential. When I stepped on that Olympia stage, I knew I had my work cut out for me. The competition was fierce and the stakes were higher than ever. We were different, you see. Sergio, he was all about that mass, pushing the limits of size. His approach was raw, unfiltered power. Me, I was focused on symmetry, on sculpting the perfect physique. Every muscle, every line had to be in harmony, creating a masterpiece of human form. The clash of styles, the intensity of that rivalry, it captivated the world. It was more than just a competition, it was a spectacle, a battle of philosophies. People who had never even heard of bodybuilding before were suddenly hooked. Our battles were legendary. The energy in the air was electric, the crowd's excitement palpable. Back and forth we went, pushing each other harder than ever before. Each competition was a new chapter in our ongoing saga, a test of will and determination. Did we respect each other? Absolutely. There was a mutual admiration for the dedication and hard work we both put in, but on that stage, it was all about who wanted it more. The drive to win, to prove oneself, was the ultimate motivator. Winning those Olympias against Sergio, it wasn't just about the titles. It was about the journey, the struggle, and the triumph over adversity. It was about proving that my vision, my dedication to the perfect physique, was the path to victory. Every rep, every set was a step towards that goal. And you know what? It lit a fire under me that burned for years, pushing me to become a 7-time Mr. Olympia. That rivalry, that competition, it shaped me into who I am today, and for that I am forever grateful. Ronnie Coleman. Now there's a name that echoes through bodybuilding history. 8 straight Mr. Olympia titles. The man was a machine, pure intensity, lifting weights that seemed impossible, but even Ronnie had his rival, someone who pushed him to be even better. Cutler, this guy, he was relentless. Year after year, he chased Ronnie, always coming close, but never quite reaching the top. You could see the fire in Jay's eyes, the determination to dethrone the king. And Ronnie, he respected that. He knew that Jay's presence, that constant challenge, made him work even harder. Their battles were legendary. The sheer size, the power, it was a spectacle unlike anything else. And when Jay finally did it, when he finally overcame Ronnie to claim the Mr. Olympia title, it was a moment that shook the bodybuilding world. It proved that even the seemingly unbeatable could be toppled. At the 1980 Mr. Olympia, I was back after a 5-year break, ready to reclaim my title, but standing in my way was Mike Menser. Mike was a different breed, a student of the iron, obsessed with pushing the limits of strength with his heavy-duty training. He believed in training smarter, not harder, and his physique reflected that. The build-up to that Olympia was electric. Everyone had an opinion on who would win, and the tension on stage was palpable. When it came down to it, I won that night, but the controversy, the debate about who really deserved the title, it raged on. Some said Mike was robbed, that his physique was superior. Others said I had the experience, the stage presence that put me over the top. The truth is, that night exposed a fundamental question in bodybuilding. What defines the perfect physique? Is it raw size and strength, or is it about symmetry, balance and presentation? It's a debate that continues to this day. Chapter 4, Phil versus Kai, the gift versus the predator. Phil Heath, the gift, a name that resonates with excellence in the world of bodybuilding. The man possessed one of the most incredible physiques bodybuilding had ever seen. His symmetry, muscle density, and overall aesthetics were unparalleled, but his reign at the top wasn't unchallenged. Every champion needs a worthy adversary, and Phil found his in Kai Green. Enter Kai Green, a force of nature with an intensity that was unmatched. Known as the Predator, Kai was more than just a competitor, he was an artist on stage. Kai brought something different to the stage, His routines were a blend of athleticism and artistry, captivating audiences with every move. It wasn't just about the muscles, it was about the showmanship, the raw emotion he poured into every pose. Kai's performances were theatrical, almost poetic. Their rivalry was a clash of styles, of personalities. Phil's methodical approach contrasted sharply with Kai's passionate displays. Phil, with his quiet confidence, and Kai, with his fiery intensity. Each brought something unique to the sport, making their battles unforgettable. Their battles at the Olympia were legendary, each man pushing the other to the limit. The audience could feel the electricity in the air whenever they faced off. The tension between them was palpable, spilling over into near confrontations backstage, and even on stage it was more than just a competition, it was a saga. It was like watching two titans clash, each determined to break the other. Their rivalry was the stuff of legends, drawing fans from all over the world. Phil may have dominated the scorecards, but Kai's presence, his unwavering spirit, ensured that every victory was hard-fought. Each contest was a testament to their dedication and resilience. Their rivalry reminded us that bodybuilding is as much about mental toughness as it is about physical prowess. It showcased the heart, the will, and the relentless pursuit of greatness that defines true champions. Chapter 5, Dorian versus Flex, the Colossus versus the sculptor Dorian Yates. The name alone sent shivers down the spines of his competitors. He was a mass monster, a force of nature who ushered in a new era of size and density in bodybuilding. But standing opposite him, a study in contrasts, was Flex Wheeler. Flex was all about aesthetics, about sculpting the perfect physique. His symmetry, his flow, his conditioning were unparalleled. Their rivalry was a classic battle of brawn versus beauty, of mass versus aesthetics. Dorian, with his granite-like physique, dominated the Olympia stage for years. But Flex, with his graceful posing and near-perfect proportions, was always a threat, a constant reminder that size wasn't everything. Their battles were a testament to the diversity of bodybuilding, to the different paths one could take to achieve greatness. Dorian might have had the edge in size, but Flex's impact on the sport, his influence on the pursuit of the aesthetically perfect physique was undeniable. Chapter 6, Big Ramy versus Hadi, the future of bodybuilding. Big Ramy. The name says it all. When you think of modern bodybuilding, his name is one of the first that comes to mind. This guy is a mountain of muscle, a true giant among men. His presence on stage is nothing short of awe-inspiring, and his physique is a testament to years of hard work and dedication. His back, his legs, his arms, they're all just massive. Each muscle group is developed to its maximum potential, showcasing the pinnacle of human physicality. But in the world of bodybuilding, size isn't everything. While sheer mass can be impressive, it's the finer details that often make the difference between winning and losing. You need conditioning, you need symmetry, you need to present a complete package. The judges are looking for the perfect blend of size, shape, and definition. And that's where Hadi Choopan comes in. Hadi, known as the Persian Wolf, has carved out a name for himself with his incredible conditioning and detailed musculature. Hadi might not have the sheer size of Ramy, but what he lacks in mass, he makes up for in conditioning and detail. His muscles are etched with precision, each one standing out in sharp relief. This rivalry is a clash of styles, a battle between the old school and the new school of bodybuilding. It's a fascinating dynamic that keeps fans on the edge of their seats. Ramy represents the pursuit of ultimate size, while Hadi embodies the importance of balance and proportion. Each brings something unique to the stage, making their face-offs a spectacle to behold. Their battles are still being written, their legacies yet to be fully defined. Every competition adds a new chapter to their storied careers, and the outcome is always uncertain. But one thing's for sure. These two are pushing each other to be better, to redefine what it means to be Mr. Olympia. Their rivalry is driving the sport forward, setting new standards for what can be achieved. It's an exciting time to be a fan of bodybuilding, and I, for one, can't wait to see what the future holds for these two titans. The stage is set for more epic showdowns, and the world will be watching as they continue to push the boundaries of human potential. These rivalries, they're more than just competitions. They're the stories that make bodybuilding so compelling, so inspiring. From the battles of the past to the showdowns of today, these rivalries have pushed the sport to new heights, creating moments that will never be forgotten. They remind us that true greatness comes not from simply being better than others, but from pushing yourself beyond your limits, from striving for excellence in the face of fierce competition. So tell me, which rivalry gets your blood pumping? Which one do you think truly shaped bodybuilding history? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic bodybuilding content.